Ancestor. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Yusuf, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the Matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV. Elections on the near, so hope say your PVC don't ready because for the upcoming 2023 elections, our Nigeria Decide studio go dey open to bring on all the important information and updates on how the elections go dey happen back to back for every part of Nigeria. Tune in to wazobiamax TV on 25th of February and 11th of March from 7 a.m. to follow the elections updates. Wazobiamax TV, watch am, loud am.
And I don't see waiting our ancestors talk this morning. This one, it be like the ancestors. Our ancestors. Don't leave us. It be like when I know waiting they happen for Nigeria. I wanted to say precisely the ruling party. I better not flash them again. And they say when your dog begin back for you, make you know say another person don't begin feed them. Another person they feed and pass you. We know say dog they talk saying that the most loyal animal where they closest to a friend, where they closest to a human being. Find out the best friend of any human being be that one. And as long as say they feed your dog, in fact one way to even make gain dog confidence and when you feed them constantly. But you will get them when you don't feed them, you don't love you. Then that time we wait. That's we gonna make your dog. Remember I said dog, na animal. That's we gonna make your dog. No can get confidence in you again. Make you know say something don't they have. Hey, all right now. This one it be like say our ancestors they told us make we use our tongue. They count our teeth. As we go enter inside this election on Saturday, make we just use our tongue. They count our teeth. Make we realize say make we feed person way. Make we elect person way. Be say no be say when we elect and finish. He can't be like say you get as it go be at the end of the day. I just want to rest my case there. You will be say get dog way the feed. Try make it be say person knock from corner road. Begin feed your dog past you. I don't want to say more than that. Make I just walk out straight. Enter inside the newspaper stand as it be say the newspaper vendor boy.
Yes, so.
How far?
Mo check wetin dey happen for papers as usual. My people, you know as the matter they be now. We dey definitely open phone lines after this where you go talk your mind. Which of these things where you see on top of the paper touch you? Where you go like talk about? Just they jot them down as we dey run through the matter. But before we enter the paper, some kind of things where they go around social media, we always like to talk about them just to clear the air. As it be so, as we don't see, Oga Atiku don't talk say in the confidence. He winning the election when they come. Oga Peter Obi self don't stand gidigba talk say himself in the confidence based on the things where they don't they see. Now I believe saying waiting to make them they talk these things about themselves. But you, what do you think about the matter? As we know, say election don't close.
And then me self are they confident say for this election the best person go win. All of us they confident for everything. So this on a normal thing where be anybody with the contest for election they do to give himself that ginger, that morale to make them feel say. You know, to make others feel, say, look, no matter the intimidation, I get my game, I still be on the game, I did campaign. But beyond all of these ones, we they pray and they urge them, may they also urge their supporters, may they maintain a peaceful election process.
True.
You understand?
True.
As you get confidence, this one get confidence, this one get confidence. Make your confidence make you tell your supporters them, may they no cause wahala and
no fight
for inside this election. And waiting the very, very important pass. We understand waiting they happen and how the policy don't they very heated up. Yes. And we no one make anything bad pass as we no one here say one small blood like this shed during this election. It would be bad well. And just as we'd always talk and say, sometimes it be like saying at the hand of these people, then we be say, be the leaders with the contest this election. At their hand they did, because then what they do, then their followers they follow. Yes. I feel saying a bit of their desperation they spill over to their followers.
The people,
so make them learn to, you know, take things jeje and easily and wirely so that the election will move forward the way BC is supposed to. Now, just the much I get to talk about this
way you talk not true.
Make our confidence help us today calm.
May they follow their people talk. Say everybody wanna calm down. Make we not fight. All right, make we enter the papers this morning. You know as they run them. We'll start for the top. They say INEC and a punch. They look INEC to get poll allocation from CBN on Tuesday. The CBN won't give them as they go. All right, they say stock investors lose 281 billion naira in 1 week. Chai, that my money. Check out for page 25. Buhari, Jonathan, and others became president unprepared. We'll talk this one. Now, Gakuka, they yarn this matter, idea for page 22. Fuel queues may return as NNPCL depot runs low. And we don't they celebrate, say, fuel queue, don't they go? They don't talk them again for here. Check out for page 24. As you see, the major yarning way on top of the punch. 6 days to election. That's so we go they count down. They say as the matter they go. They say APC governors and bank CEOs in last-minute rush to clear Naira mess. Okay. They say 12 governors, APC chair wants Emefiele Malami to obey Supreme Court order. Okay. They say Naira crisis has brought so much pain. Adamu laments. Ganduje, Abiodun absent. Matter they there. Bank CEOs want old notes collection extended to avert protest attacks on branches. Well. All right, we'll come down. Khan laments Leah Shoaibu's continued captivity. Go check them out there for page 16. They say Ogun woman set self ablaze, which you say she put fire on top herself. Over 70,000 naira which they owe. Very, very, very sad matter for here. Check out for page 4. And they say vote for leader with capacity and character. Who talk this one? Now, Oga Oyedepo. Now they talk this one. They talk to the Nigerian people then. What do you see? Where you go like look for
I just want very quickly in the picture of Addis Ababa where Oga Buhari go as he helped them follow plant tree, you know, for the sake of our climate and the environment. I want to congratulate them. And then make I just quickly also go down to waiting. Can they talk about Leah Sharibu? If you recall, Leah Sharibu kidnapped now since so.
You don't see.
Since so he be said they kidnapped alongside other Chibok girls. And waiting them make talk we make they no release at that time because of say she be one of those we no agree. Say she go denounce her religion, you know, to follow the Islamic religion. Till today, this girl they in captive. And if Mariam would they happen presently for inside Nigeria, where we say plenty governors them. They carry the federal government, go Supreme Court, sake of say the money thing. They sorry for us how the money policy with the federal government bring they use give us hardship. Waiting make them carry that matter go court. You can't wonder say this Leah Sharibu and other bad matters they happen for inside the country. You know they enough to make any sitting governor to say no. Make a carry no go agree go court. Make compel the federal government. Make them compel the security agencies. Make them do something to Leah Sharibu. You know they enough?
It ain't
and
enough
at the
now.
end of the day, how it be say these same people will kidnap this girl, hold this girl, go there within the sovereignty of Nigeria, will know if you find them out. Over these years. Edewo, how big this Sambisa forest day? How it day where it be say, we no go fit see where they keep this girl, where she don't become breeding picking of person where they breed children for
go dey
them.
born for
and
them.
nothing fit happen about them. You know they enough for people to even carry protest and say, no, we no go agree. In fact, our government no go work again if it be say we no find this girl. Make you know, say at the end of this, some of these our people them, if they do the one way be say, if they touch their pocket. They make we move quickly to the woman where they for Ogun State before we waka go the matter where they come out smoke. In fact, make I leave that matter where gather smoke because I sure say you go there for other people.
Probably there another
So
paper, yes.
Ogun woman set self ablaze over 70,000 naira. BC. She collect BC for inside microfinance bank. The economy don't do like this. You know, they easy to pay back again. And in mama dada, she don't look and say, oh, how it go be now. Instead of microfinance bank to the, you know,
They give her stress.
she kukuma kill herself. And then what things hard. Situation critical for almost everybody now.
Wow.
Even the rich right now they cry. Now it makes somebody write book say the rich also cries.
The rich also
You
cries.
understand? So things hard, but I won't just beg Nigerians, no matter how it take bad rich. Even our president don't talk for a broadcast we do yesterday, for video we post, he say, and make we believe, say, light go there at the end of the tunnel. Make we just get that confidence and believe, say, light go there at the end of the tunnel. Make that hope when we get, say, light go there at the end of the tunnel, make it continue to keep us afloat to the use move forward. As you can't kill yourself now, waiting will come happen. It still not solve the problem now. I be not be your children, you don't live Igbese for like this.
Yes, now because
so,
the bank no go talk say the Igbese don't go now. And another person go still pay her.
So now waiting make me the one beg everybody because not only this woman, almost everyone, someone, somehow, somewhere, they face through one stress or the other right now.
Yeah.
Make we learn to take them easy. Make we learn to manage them small. Make we learn to cushion. And then those people that way be say the kukuma be lenders them and the banks them. Make also put into account the hardship where people they face for the country so far. Manage them in a way manage those debtors in a way be say they go fit pull through. Successfully, because at the end of the day, if you push person we own, so the person die, when our money self no go come out immediately.
Yeah.
So this one go tell you say people they go through a lot of things inside this country. But this period, even before this monetary policy, not be this monetary policy, now make people begin go through hardship. People they go through serious hardship. So we could just learn to take them easy, small. We believe say light go there at the end of the tunnel.
Hopefully. Okay, make we go the next paper. We'll go see what's in the talk. For there, we'll go use the Guardian. Make we check them quickly. And maybe we see the Guardian. Again, Kaduna asks agencies to accept old notes as lawmakers seek El Rufai's arrest. This matter is getting tough. It's getting worse. Now be that. Shoyinka distances himself from fake quotes on social media. He say no be emo. But they no call my name for there. Check out for page 4. Naira, Nigeria lost $825 billion to graft in 23 years, says CSO. See money, over $800 billion. NIPC moved to improve national branding and FDI. The major one where they hear, they say Tinubu, APC governors beg Buhari, Malami to respect Supreme Court. Now the Supreme Court has to be respected. It's okay. Yes, they say from Addis Ababa, Buhari calls for patience over Naira hardship. He tell everybody, we relax, more relax. It's good to be all right. Banks not ready for 200 Naira payment as cash squeeze enters fourth week. They say, Adi, don't reverse policy, expand cashless outlets. Okay, this is now advice. El Rufai instructs Kaduna MDAs to accept old notes. Okay, merchants mop up old 500 Naira and 1,000 Naira notes. They say increase minting of 100 Naira and other lower denominations. Now, security experts, they tell CBN, yes, we believe say this is a good move. Print more to 200, 100 Naira, 50 Naira, 20 Naira, 5 Naira, make we they turn up. Yes, in case you want to spray money, you spray 5 Naira, you'll be all right. Atiku Tinubu will be in last push to sway voters. That one did, yeah. 80% of PHCs non-functional as federal government reneges on total rehabilitation plan and other matters where they here, as you can see for the pictures. Bila said they show them this snap from core members, official of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, addressing some core members at the pre-election training center for Abuja. They show them waiting, they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to handle the matter. Prepare. Oh, yeah, now.
And then we'll make we look the matter we get that smoke. Just as we predict the matter still there for front page of the Guardian newspaper. And then we know the matter they made on the happen. She been a Thursday, now Oga Buhari give us national broadcast to tell us as they go concerning the Naira policy. Even though say Supreme Court don't talk, say make everybody maintain status quo, make the old 500, 200, and 1,000 Naira notes continue today in circulation till then sit down for them. Pending on what's going to happen when they sit down for the matter on Wednesday, when they come will be 22nd of February. But Oga Buhari can't do that broadcast. Say for now, say they go release the old 200 Naira notes into the market.
They will use that one till April 10.
As that one will use help cushion the effect of the money, the scarcity of money where people they go through so far. But I think giving on broadcast, remember I said Oga Aerofy giving on too the evening, where they tell Kaduna people, they say, but they continue to use the 1,500 Naira notes. As a matter of fact, after elections, they go use the hand, collect the money for their hand, help them go deposit them to CBN.
Based on who we be now.
That is the matter that is happening. But it be like say, in all of this when they happen, it be like say, Sudan was still with the opposition parties them. No, with the ruling party, party APC, because they don't look. The team no sit them well. Now they decide to get emergency meeting yesterday for inside Abuja, where it be say their National Working Committee chairman and other National Working Committee members sit down with about 12 of their governors, 10 where they there, 2 where their deputy represent. They sit down there, they call the yarn about this matter. All of them with one voice come talk saying this policy no good for them at all. They don't. But one thing will surprise me for inside all of the things they do. President Buhari first of all come out and do broadcasts. Each time we Emefiele take the decision when talk, the two about once or twice we say talk to us. He did for Daura with the president talk. Okay, the second time when he talk, after he finished meeting with the president, now he talk. So in all of the things when they do, in the talk saying get the backing of the president, and the support of the president. But as they make the statement now, they not call on the president to obey the Supreme Court order. Then call on Emefiele and Oga Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation, to obey Supreme Court order. And I dare ask again, they fear to tell President make it obey order.
No, they beg him. They say, Oga, they beg Oga Buhari.
If you read the matter, we're waiting and talk, say them beg him, make it help them to make sure, say, then, they implement what's happen. But the people, they say, they obey court order. If you read the documents, now AGF and Emefiele. Why then they fear to tell Oga Buhari don't come and own the thing with him full chest? In fact, before they even do their meeting, he himself released from Addis Ababa when they released a video yesterday.
He did here now.
Yes, released a video yesterday where he still beg Nigerians, say they don't enter election again. In fact, for that video, Nine Contact say him with him full chest support the candidacy of him party. The candidate of him party will be Oga Ahmed Tinubu. Say he support and say make them vote for us because he a person where he be say he believe in a Nigerian cause and all of that. But saying also understand the hardship where some Nigerians they go through because of some policies where the government don't put so far. But he assure them, say the team go get lights go there at the end of the tunnel. But in all of this matter now, I wonder why he be say he had the APC governors too much. Made them call their president to order. This one just the talk say we just the hope say this small crack them where they did the wall for inside APC. Go, it good, make people, not just 6 days to election. 6 days now. Not just 6 days to election. So it good make them put themselves together, make them manage the situation. Not be say other parties, they cry you, but you can't be like saying, them, now cry past other parties. If I won't marry this one, we waiting, Oga Kwankwo so talk, also during the weekend. When you don't talk, say, all this one when they talk like this, say the thing, it be like saying that the ruling party, the thing, they bite them past because most of them, some of them don't gather plenty money. Keep where we say they go use buy votes, but it be like say the money where they gather, so it be like say you no go work well for them. So we understand what it make it be say this matter they paying the ruling party past any other political party because all the political parties they go to the poll. All of them now go to contest election. All of them now need voters. All of them now need to convince voters. If there's anything like begging voters or buying voters, everybody now go need to buy voters. Remember what's happened for Ekiti State? Oh, say now who bypass now win. You understand? So make we just see as the matter go be. However, Wednesday day for corner, make we see what's in Supreme Court. But again, I just want to talk one thing sharply. Where all of them and now would they realize say it be like say this sometimes it be say the presidents need to obey court orders. Now they realize. Now where it be say it affects reach home. Now go realize say make presidents make the presidency make a no president make the presidency obey court order. This one are the only court order where it be say presidency never obey throughout the enter this administration. Where all of these governors then did where it be say they no fit call the president or beg him make you obey the order. Well,
as people they see him, at least we just dey here to tell you now waiting they happen. No go follow us vex. All right, this day newspaper 9 day here, they say Atiku voting Tinubu after Buhari is transition from frying pan into fire. Now, waiting, Atiku they talk for there. Go check them out. Now, be me talk them. All right, it says Catholic bishops urge Nigerians to reject evil and vote God-fearing leaders. All right, go check them out. How the thing they touch you for heart, make you run like that to APC governors. NWC take battle to president. Insist Naira redesign policy, hurting people and the economy.
Yeah.
It's hurting people and the economy. All right, Fashola disagrees with Keyamo, says president's action not contempt of Supreme Court. Back to back. This place they choke. Okay, now the APC governors meeting, where they do be that. Prepare, you go like just drop one last word of wisdom before we enter.
Festus Keyamo talk plenty things during the weekend when he said they ask him concerning this matter. He talk also in all of this. People they ask him say in all of this talk where they talk. If you know say they so against the policies of the president, will be indirect employer.
Yes.
But why be say not just resign? Why be say not just resign for office?
That one then
because I mean, you know, go feel the follow person will be saying policies not aligned with
and you they work with them.
Ideology is not aligned with
and you work with them.
And they work with them. They receive salary. But where he be say
suppose quit.
So now that's matter when you talk about now him and Oga Fashola they disagree with. I know if you enter inside too much because time no day. Well, that's why you take me.
Okay, my people, now the matter be that we don't drop them for you to select which one touch you for body where you go like talk about. So go put phone lines, we go put WhatsApp line for you. So no worry, just relax. We'll come back after this small chickeny break. Then we go yarn. Don't go anywhere. We'll come.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Every day, plenty things they happened for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
And I beg, you know, as we do for this segment, we will just sharply take 1 minute of your call. Talk Masibi, give us all your own conversation. What do you think about the things where you see? And I beg, we know they cost anybody for here. We know they use cuss word. We keep on clean and straight to the point, short and sharp. I beg, when you call us, just make sure you turn down the volume of your TV. Because if you don't turn them down, interference go day. We no go to hear you well, you no go to hear us well, and it no go make sense. I beg, that one save day, and everything now sharp. We do for here. No call the WhatsApp line, no. We not go pick them up. All right, I go hand over to our first lady where they here. May she help us move the motion forward of the things so we get on the top story.
Yes, so sitting on existing protocols
is necessary.
Start and one by follow. Vote buying. Politicians don't plot new strategy to bypass cash crunch. How they plot this strategy? You will find out when we put the flesh inside. US don't charge 18 Nigerian nurses because of fake qualifications. So you go know when we put the flesh inside. Presidents sleep, okay, they say residents rather, human beings them, they sleep for ATM points across northern Nigeria as cash scarcity. You see the pinch where for inside the country. That matter still day here. Facebook, Instagram. Everybody they use both Facebook and Instagram right now. They say una go pay $12 every month if you want verification. And then for that verification when you don't define now. $12 only.
Me, I not need
$12 only. Now you go pay.
You can verify it is me.
Right. Smoke we get at the flesh inside.
All right, make we enter the matter quickly. No, what's waiting they here. They say vote buying. Politicians plot new strategy. They want plot new ways to take bypass the cash crunch as the matter take be. They say 5 days to the February 25th presidential and National Assembly election then will go happen. As it be so, they say political parties are diversing ways, they find new ways to mitigate, to make sure say they put better things in place to the effect of this raging Naira matter we discuss, matter we in the money we know they see for outside. On their electoral quest, say they want to make sure say they find ways to run them without this cash issue affecting them. A host of politicians and mainly from the All Progressives Congress, which is the ruling party, where they now, they don't say they kick against this policy. They tell local presidents say, this thing not good, this thing not good. With some claiming that the APC presidential candidate, the APC presidential candidate, Ogabola Tinubu, is the prime target of this policy. Now, waiting these governors, they talk. Say they want target time, make fit win the election. But, okay, I just read, they go first. Apart from checking vote buying, the federal government, they talk say the policy, they use them take fight inflation and insecurity, especially kidnapping, all this ransom money that they ask of. They say they won't use and take stop that kind of thing. At least you don't they see say the kidnapping don't they reduce. We know they hear of them. We know they say them for paper like that again. Okay. The majority leader of the House of Representatives, Ado Doguwa, on Thursday in the lament that the Naira scarcity was hurting him and other politicians. He said they hurt him with other politicians. They don't talk about the people for him. Waiting to talk about that.
And Naim may talk say normal National Assembly member need at least 70 million naira cash to use conduct
to take
the
do
election.
Things. Yes.
You can't the one that say, and they can't say for presidency they need about 5 billion naira cash to use conduct the election. So they can't the one that say why they gonna need this money in cash? Why they don't need them? Why they don't forget them in transfer? And in other ways them. Well, Saturday now we're going to.
Now Saturday.
In fact, from Wednesday went Supreme Court ground. Now be so good. All right, moving on to other matter where they ground. We hear say at least 18 Nigerian nurses. Now be say the Texas Board of Nursing don't release say it be like say waiting concerning their transcript and their results them for inside diploma transcript scheme. Say it be like say no day level at all because as I talk to you right now, the 18 of them feel they face charges for inside Texas United States, because of the one way they say they carry fake qualification, use enter inside this country, especially as it concern their nursing certification them. Out of the 23 people we be say their postings and their results, they're not clear at all. 18 of them will find us say them be Nigerians, and so this story is carry come. That be good news, but Natoli, we don't give you. We go like know what you think about this matter.
Okay, they say many Nigerians where they not of the country, they say that they sleep in the cubicles of automated teller machines where they be say ATM, as you see for the picture there. Baba don Kaja just they under the ATM, they hope. Say maybe he go pay. In banks and other places, as the scarcity of the new Naira notes, they bite hard. Now, what's they talk? While some are residents of urban areas, most of those who spend their nights at ATM points are mostly from communities without bank services and have to wait till they get the cash before they can return back to their house. So they go just stay there, they hope, say he go pay so that they go feel go house. Well, now the matter waiting. How it takes it this one? They say most of people for the north, now they go through this situation. Even for the south and other parts of the country with this here. But hey, what do you think? Call us, make it tell us. All right, Pepe. All
right, moving on to other matter where they grant as a concern. People will be say they use Facebook and Instagram, especially if you find verification for any of these platforms. And I could just let you know now, say, Meta, the people will be saying I didn't get Facebook and Instagram, including WhatsApp, I didn't get them. They don't talk. Say for you today verified now, saying at $11.99 now you go play, which is approximately $12 now you go pay every month for subscription. If you also remember, this guy where you see in face now when you name Elon Musk, we just been by Twitter, he said they don't put in on that time when you say about $8 now you see people go pay for verification. So right now you don't call on Facebook and Instagram don't follow suit. Say you now going to pay about $12 every month for verification for all of these platforms. Oga Pata we get the company winning and Mark Zuckerberg now announced this one yesterday, as it be say it also copy waiting Twitter do. Meta verified now in the column. They say they go roll them first for inside Australia and New Zealand this week. We be so they enter like this and say you go let users verify your account with government ID, get a blue badge, get extra impersonation protection against account claiming will be you, and get direct access to customer support, and so now the things that we be say you go get. And in all of this, anybody will be say wants to get verification. You be celeb like a devil, verify you. You be government official, like a devil too. You want me to verify you.
No, now you be government official.
Any of this one you want. Say that $12 only. Now you go to pay $12 and about approximately in Nigeria and about 9,000 Naira every month.
Only.
9,000 Naira only every
9K.
month. To use answer verified.
Nice.
I don't know whether that verified will put food for your table at the end.
No, but the verification will help people they know say na you, so they feel they do business with
so
you.
to pay 9K to know to make sure people know you. So the month you know pay the commodity badge.
Hey. All right, my people, we don't open phone lines for now. I'm gonna start to call us as it be. So which of this matter will you see will touch you? If it is the one where they just talk just now, those people will get blue tick. Maybe you go say me they carry and go. Or if not the ones where the governors they talk, or the ATM matter way as it be, so you they see them where money not day places. Call us, make you follow us here, and the numbers there on top of your screen right there. WhatsApp number self, I beg no call the WhatsApp line. I don't see people don't they call the WhatsApp line. Waiting they happen. Please, Nigerians, let's respect ourselves. Jerry, good morning.
Okay, Jerry, good morning.
Good morning this morning.
Good morning this morning. How you day?
We greet you specially.
Welcome.
Yes, this money matter, where our politicians say some need 70 million and 5 billion. What did they want use and do? Now them be the INEC. Now them won't move materials up and down. I've been on logistics. See, if you want this election work, they just post like two soldiers in every police unit, heavily armed, so that they will checkmate all this wuru what they want try to do. No matter what they want to do, at least if they see gone, they no go fit go ahead. Bros, if they put police there, you are on your own. No. And my own contribution with that.
Thank you, Oga Jerry, so much for your contribution. But let's say we got another person from Rivers. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Samuel.
Samuel, welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm a first caller, sir.
Hey, Oga Samu. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. You just tell us, say, the first caller, now the thing cut.
Ouch.
Okay, make I just run through messages. I don't see them as a report for here. Good morning, Wazobia. Auntie Precious, you guys look good. Thank you very much. You say, I just pray that there will be free and fair election because if Nigeria wants, so that Nigeria can vote well. These APC governors want this money by force, by fire. Now, wow. This election and the bank owner, are they too into politics? Okay. They say, why will Oga Tinubu tell President to respect court order? Does that mean that him still get money where he never change? Say, make them leave Oga President. I beg. Now, Regina from Just 9, they send this one. Thank you, Regina. Make the move. They say, good morning, Wazobia. This election, God is going to surprise us. I dream of aeroplane carrying a lot of money materials and money, the aeroplane. Yeah? The money they spray for up. Okay. Oga, this is your dream, eh? It is okay. We'll go see him. Happy election week. I like that. Kudos to our president for this Naira drama. Vote buying will be minimized. On earlier issue, I agree with Prepre that only the one that favor our leaders, now where they throw their weight on top. Oga Buhari should please do something on the release of this girl before he come up for office. Okay? Please, Nigerians, let's remember to vote wisely. This is not Josephine from Koshofe, Lagos. Thank you, Josephine, for that matter. We get a caller on the line. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Greetings.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Well, good morning from the studio.
We greet you.
We greet you. Good morning.
Hello.
Would they hear you, sir? Yes. If they watch ball.
People like say, I don't know.
People like say they watch.
Either they in noisy place or
noisy place.
On Monday they call us from Lagos. Maybe
Monday.
When they call, go clear.
Yeah, good morning, my people.
Morning.
Welcome, Monday.
Welcome.
It's the wine. It's now you are giving all the extra of it's the wine.
Yeah, it's the wine.
Thank you, Monday.
Let me just go straight to the point.
Okay.
I see they thought this and I see saying it. This is the decision week. Everybody must shine their eye. The question now, the headline, newspaper headline is the APC governor and bank CEO. They don't ASU strike. The federal government did not obey court law for ASU. Where are these people? Did they call that meeting with ASU and decide what they will do? Why are they after Naira swap? Then for Lagos, someone will say we should collect the old money, but BRT is not collecting the money. If you even use the old money to go and renew your vehicle license, they are getting it. Then who is deceiving who? Governor Erufai now have created another federal republic of Kaduna, countering the president's speech.
Well.
Other governors will follow, which will lead to anarchy. I think he has a question to answer. If they kept it quiet, which means there is something twitching within. I don't see why president will speak. Another governor will come and tell the state, don't mind him. Do this and do that. We should look into it, and that man has to be questioned. Thank you.
All right, no worry, Monday. This matter, we will still look at where when we enter our sit-down talk segment with our guests, we go join us. So you go still call us back, ask all these your questions then for there. All right, we get another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
We greet you specially, Oga Masha.
My friend Obani Chiriko.
Okay, now go ahead.
Bara, sorry.
So the thing I get to tell on us, say, this cashless or cash punishment, where would they give ourselves? In fact, people don't hear her, and they say then they do it because of politicians. Me, I don't agree. Now we all of us don't turn to politicians now where they suffer.
Wow.
See where people they born, the money where they put for bank, then go give them 2,000 naira. You know good now. The president has been declared him for say with the 200 naira and the rest, make them just exchange. Because already the politicians don't get the whole thing because so many of them get banks. And all of them will get banks, don't get the money already. So all these things where we just talk like this, I know say hunger. Now you go make people carry their PVC, exchange them for big money. Ona, thank you very much.
Thank you, Masha. But if they talk, say the politicians don't get the money, but why are they still fighting about it? You yourself think that one, eh? No, think them. All right, let's say we get another caller. Hello.
Good morning, people.
Good morning,
Sister
Mary.
woman, good morning.
We greet you.
Sister Fred, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Now so.
Back to the matter. You see, Governor Erufai, he has committed treason, whether he likes it or not. And if he's not punished, they have to apologize to Kanu, the man in the custody, for a long time. They have to apologize to Nigerians because the first year they were in office, when they increased fuel price, they were taken to court, and court said they should not increase the fuel price, but they did, and they stood by their decision. There are so many court orders that they refuse to obey. All those things, they have to obey it before they obey this Naira note. Then, I saw soldiers in Lagos. Troops, so I'm very, very happy when I saw them. And I believe that every polling unit deserves like 4 soldiers at a point, so that, yes, anybody that sees them will know how to behave at the polling unit. But if now police then prove for us, now us and us. Please, this is election week. Vote wisely. Make your decision. Vote, don't fight. May God protect us. God bless us all.
Thank you, Miriam. I drop her. May we call it. All right, may I just read this matter? Okay, may we take this caller from Abuja first.
Hello. Samuel, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Sir. Good morning.
Yes, my own contribution for this money talk. They say the time when ASU go on strike, those governors no come out. APC governors they no come out, can't talk anything. Children they house for good almost 8 months. They no talk anything. NSAS come, they no talk anything. Why is this saying like this Naira issue now? All the whole APC governors come out. That time they know they then travel, all them sleep, they no wake up. So now what we supposed to sit down think with this? Nobody, this suffer won't don't start to the suffer. More will continue to the suffer until after the election. Because they want to vote by. It no go work this time. Make all Nigerians let them shine their eyes very well.
All right.
Now my own contribution be this.
Now as you take CM be that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we get another call on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Am I into Wazobia?
Live and direct.
Okay. My contribution this morning on the area of this that newspaper, that woman that they hold for very long time, and the governors and the nobody declare public holiday or look for go to court because of that lady that is refused to deny his religion. Why don't the governors come together and say to the federal government to do something about it? It's just now because of the issue of Naira notes. They are dragging everybody, dragging the federal government to the court that the federal government has to do. They should remember that God is watching Nigeria and God is watching them. They should not continue this way because God is watching us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Oga Livinus. We appreciate your contribution.
Uche, Uche, good morning.
Hello, Uche.
Hello.
We hear you loud and clear, Uche. Help us turn down the volume of your TV.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear us? Let's say, Oga Uche will call us back. Let's say, will call us back. Good morning, my people. Wazobia, the position of APC governors and APC NWC is self-serviced. Now we talk. They are complaining about President not obeying the Supreme Court ruling on the new Naira note redesign. What happened to El Zazaki and Nnamdi Kanu's cases? Where are they? El Rufai sacked workers and bulldozed poor people's houses and shops against court rulings. He never see himself as disobeying court order. Okay, please make we vote this old order out. Now do from Jos. Now they talk this one. All right. Oh, and so now they talk them. Now so I go this the Yanam they go. Make we take Simeon first. Simeon, good morning.
Yeah, now good morning, my people.
Good morning, Simeon.
Good morning.
We greet you, sir.
If APC did well, there shouldn't be any problem at all by this time, because all of them fell. That's why there's problem here. So I'm asking my people, all the whole Nigerians, they should wise up and make sure that they vote for somebody that can rescue us.
Okay.
We have suffered a lot, right from PDP to APC. We have been suffering. So let us try another party again. If the party fail also, we'll change them to another party. That's how we're going to be doing until we get the right person to rule us.
All right. Thank you, Oga Simeon. Semoja, they change and they go. They try, they go. All right.
Stephen, they call us. Stephen, good morning.
Yeah, no, good morning.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good
Agri
morning.
Especially, sir. Agri Especially.
And get one matter about this money matter. Pepe, you talk say 100 days they enough to return money. If I tell you say my full local government area not get bank, you know
area believe.
Full for those states, I want West local government area, Sabogida, will not get bank. Would they before they carry this money go out, or will carry this money go Epoma, go deposit?
No bank at all for that.
Yes,
area.
no bank at all. In process of to the carry this money, they go person get accident for road die.
So Stephen, make I ask a beg. POS operators at that time, they be no there around.
Did they function for that side?
POS operators be no they function then because
POS
not be only to
operation.
collect money if you collect for POS. If you deposit your money from there, they go help you put them for bank. They be no there.
Precious. The only thing when they talk now, they say the first way they do this POS operation, I die for where they carry money go back.
Okay.
Just imagine. And some people they inside village, inside that town, people they inside village where they farm, where they say if they go farm for like one or 2 months before they come outside, they don't know about this policy. But we have to go inside all those villages, all those where all these people they what they tell them about the new policy. Now government they pay us for that one, what would they do so?
I agree with you, Stephen. Even themselves, government, they know, say, when it comes to awareness, especially for inside the rural areas, for inside this policy, the awareness is very poor. And we don't talk for inside the show several times. Yes. Say the awareness for this new policy, especially for rural areas, say they point. In fact, it did the time we even talk and say they suppose get village chiefs, kings, even town criers, put different ways them so that information will go around. So we really don't talk about that one several times. Say the information dissemination no go well at all. Sorry about that, Stephen.
It's important that we endure the recent hardship. They say make everybody keep calm and ensure election is free and fair. It will get better. Now, A0 from Arizona, 9 send that one. Make we take Michael. Hello, Michael.
Yeah, hello.
Greetings.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. How are you doing? Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now go ahead now. We hear you.
Hello?
We didn't hear you, Michael. Go ahead.
They hear us.
Okay. I'm trying to talk about the issue of this Naira scarf.
Oh, yeah, now.
Because the problem now we are facing is the way people are doing transfer. No, it's no longer the Naira scarf, but the way they are doing fake transfer. So I'm asking if this central bank, since Nigeria don't have credit card that we can use to be buying something or to be doing any other this cashless policy, can't you, federal government or central bank, bring out one app that these multiple apps are using? You see OPE, you see Kuda, you see a lot of apps. The way they transfer to you, just like somebody transferred to me 16,000. I saw the credit alert, but it did not reflect to my balance. Since 3 days ago, up to now, I never get anything. So why can't the federal government now bring out the app? Or if it is Naira app, let them bring the Naira app that we'll be using. Once you log into the app, you will see all your banks. Even though you're using 4 banks or 5 banks, you can use any one to transfer. So we can be able to hold CBN responsible if we didn't get the money than to be using different apps, doing fake transfer to people. The Yahoo boys are using it as an opportunity to fraud many people.
Defraud people.
So please, that's what I'm asking. People should help us. Tell the CBN, let them bring out one app so that everybody will be using that app for buying, doing everything, transferring, to be easier for us. That is number one. That is this court order they are talking about, the governors are talking about. But they did not remember when Supreme Court gave judgment over the Nnamdi own. President did not obey it. Yet these governors, nobody comes out and talks about it. Now, President not giving an order. They say he counter law the Supreme Court order. The governor of Kaduna State, Erufai, is now claiming that he is no longer under the presidential order by telling the Kaduna citizens that they should be using the old Naira currency. Is it Banana Island they are forming in Nigeria? Why would they disobey presidential order? Why will he counter presidential order? I don't understand where we are heading to. Because President give order in favor of other people. Because he did not favor the APC ruling party, they are now countering the order. But when the time of Nnamdi Kanu and El Salvaki comes, and nobody talks about that, they just abandon the money without doing anything in the prison.
All right.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Oga Michael.
Thank you so much,
Michael.
Michael.
Thank you for your contribution. Make we move. Okay. I'm glad we get to another.
Okay, Toby C, they stand by you. Toby from Lagos. Toby, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We are glad you are here.
Yes. So this is a result of when a country no invest in science and technology. Now the results we dey see over the years, the Nigerian state do not prioritize science and technology. Instead, we dey prioritize materialistic things. You know, leaders they chop money, they steal money, they go abroad, they spend money. Now the way a rich man can show say if they relevant now to display luxurious things. You know, when the country no invest in science and technology, in human capacity, human resources, this is what you see. The Nigerian state is not ready for such a digital process. That is why there is anarchy, there is chaos, there is doom everywhere. And also going by the Nigerian state and everything that is happening, you can see that is a lawless state. Governor talk, President talk, governor counter. This one talk, Supreme Court talk, governor talk. It's a lawless situation. And it is not just before us today. It only come way before now. But the Nigerian people, you and me, we they ignore them as if say it no matter. Now it don't reach a state of anarchy. It don't show, it don't declare into the whole world that the Nigerian state is lawless. Nobody obeys the law. Neither the governor, neither the president, neither the citizens. We are living in a lawless country guided by no principles. This is what happens, and this is what we'll continue to see until we decide to build a new nation. Thank you.
Thank you, Ogatoni. I like the way you did
We'll see the energy.
You have so much energy, so much ginger. We'll take this call. Let's say we get one more person we don't understand by. We'll just take them sharply.
Carlo, good morning.
Hello, Carlo.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Carlo.
Good morning,
Kai Melaga.
I don't know, thank you.
This one is my first time when I had a call now.
Hey,
I don't follow.
Carlo, congratulations. Congrats.
What I want to talk is say this thing a lot of come and be the thing where does happen now. If you waiting you sow, now you go reap. If you throw ball for wall, it will come back to you. That ball no go pierce the wall. You no go force the wall, break the wall, go pass out. APC governor, APC government, they don't rule us for a very long time. And they see waiting they're supposed to they talk against our president, Oga Bubu. They no fit talk anything. When opposition parties go talk, it go turn to fight. Now we be say Oga Bubu himself don't wake up, the eye don't shine. He don't they see what he's supposed to do, he don't they do him now. Now they don't they talk say he no do well. Allow you, make they leave the man making they do as they do. Make him carry go. Say they hear me so. I want to ask one question.
Oh yeah, now
that question be say, this man where they call Baba Aerofine, he get his own country.
At all.
Why he go tell Kaduna people say make they collect money they go? You want to tell that different?
He no get your own country.
I want to ask the children where they kidnap this NYSC children where they kidnap where they come from Owerri. For Imo State, where they kidnap. Waiting don't happen. We don't hear anything about them. Now our children now, we will keep quiet. Nobody they talk anything. Even for you to know here, whether they release them, whether they talk anything. Waiting they happen now. I beg, look not tell us. Now where would they look for?
My brother, as he be now, would they given her the opportunity to talk? I believe say they hear as well as you they talk or answer these questions. Well, make I just run through some messages quickly as it be for hand here. They say, good morning, Wazobia TV. Sir and Ma, where these APC governors, when irrational decisions were taken against the masses, the Rishi charges involved in bank transactions, the NSAS, the ASU strike, and many others. What was the actions of the governors? Let this situation continue until after the election, Joe. I saw an individual giving 500K and an android to release his PVC in Lagos. What do you expect from APC government? Wow, okay. This one, na claim. Now let you see him, but okay, it's fine. All right, they say, good morning, my Kajat people. I beg, I want to talk sharp on this money matter. Make when I help beg individuals where they do transfer to they sincere to people where they buy something from. I transfer good amount to person, and the person say them debit me, but after 2 days, bank reverse the money to me. I had to go back and return the money back to the seller. I beg, make we dey sincere. Okay, that's very good of you. My name na Becky Jacobs. Very good of you. Say you go back to the seller to go give them back the money as they reverse them. Okay, make we dey see. Good morning, Precious Anedewo. Please, any party give me money, I go collect to Lagbaja from Yaba, Lagos. Well, we shall tell you, say, make you no collect. Vote buying is a criminal offense. The person where they give, person where they collect. May you be careful. All right. Make they move. They say, good morning, Wazobia. This thing that APC governors have been doing is also very annoying. Do you know that if the CBN decides to stand on their decision, all the states ordering their citizens to continue using the old Naira notes will be left hanging when these governors leave power? Because those with old notes will not be able to use it after their regime. Make we, as citizens, they notice all these things when we want votes. Thank you. My name na PJ. Okay. Oga PJ, we see your own for there. We see your work for there. Good morning, my name na C. Collins. Whether your local government have bank or not, new Naira policy is okay for us now. We are all suffering it. It will enable that local government in Edo, it will enable that local government in Edo we no get bank to vote out bad leaders who fail to make bank available for them. But shame to Oshomole and Obaseki who have ruled that state in that condition. I waiting this person to talk. But like say this person said they respond to that bros. We talk say bank not the in local government area.
Now here I be so go back break inside the discussion right now because we won't enter small break. When we come back, we won't talk permanently. In fact, we won't cool down talk about this matter, especially as APC governors. They say, we'll not agree for waiting our APC presidency. They do concerning this money matter. APC governors no agree for waiting APC presidency. They do concerning money matter. Plus, including other matter we concern Supreme Court talk, this one talk. Which one will go take? Which one will not go take? Now make go get a bonge lawyer, Oga Omori, he go join us, and him na barrister. He go tell us waiting be the place of the law for all of this matter we diagram. Because sometimes when they talk, we say, okay, now Supreme Court own, now pass president's own, I've been a president's own, pass Supreme Court's own, and now you go know. Then make it get to gum your nyash. Sit down for inside your TV. Make it for here what TBC won't talk about now. After this break, when they come back.
Talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. You're waiting make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training. Now better women did this show.
If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society will still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello, daddy.
Even me, I say, which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, Better Talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. Leave me alone. You're waiting
make you see plenty women outside wey be say they no get home training.
Now better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you dey inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, Better Talk with this.
You look us koro and you hear us whine. I say you tada gidigba. And this now as it hot.
I be the government to get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires.
Should I say this politics them? He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, people go ask leader where will they go. You don't know where you want to go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m.
All right, welcome back, my country people. I know so na blood done dey hot again, because we want to discuss this one wey concern everybody. It don't dey shele, it don't dey happen. We don't dey see them as governors. Don't they come out? APC governors, to be precise, don't they come out? They give boost as Pepe talk am. APC governors versus APC presidency. Come be like say he talk, they not agree. They come outside, talk their own. What today they talk about? The new Naira redesign policy and everything where they around that one. Okay, the governors don't come out say no. At least we know say one governor talk say make that they collect the money they go. I will talk about Oga Erufai where they happen for Kaduna. Say that they collect and say no worry, it dey gidigba, nothing they shele. And other matters where they surround this matter where they wait to hear from Supreme Court, waiting be their own verdict on top this issue. They're supposed to talk to us on Wednesday. We at least supposed to know waiting the shele on top that level. But today we say make we talk make we yarn about the matter, how the things take be. Why whether Oga Buhari go respond to the Supreme Court order if they talk their own, or if Oga Buhari go follow the one where he don't already give us as updates on Thursday. So we get better guests. We go join us. We go follow us talk. Oga Omaruyi in the online, in the via Zoom, and in the obodo away. But in a person we sabi, na human rights activist and in a lawyer. So you go fit help us break them down. Make we ask them all those questions. Make we know who we go follow, how the matter go be, how it take favor you, how it go take run around this whole issue of cash matter. Oga Omaruyi, good morning.
Good morning, my people. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you all.
Thank God say you join us. So they see the twinkle for your face. So. And then we know say
traffic hold me. I for don dey studio by now.
Which traffic?
Na traffic hold you.
Which traffic from where?
Which kind
air
traffic?
Air traffic, road traffic.
Na private jet traffic one hold you. Oga Omaruyi, we appreciate you. We appreciate you say you follow us run this matter, because plenty questions don dey ground. People don dey yarn. People don dey talk. Nigerians are confused because if President fit talk, governors fit talk their own. Wetin can remain again? So now this matter we wan discuss, and we happy say you go help us break the conversation down. But before we enter am sharply, we get small reports we go like play. Make our people them, make they even see, make we get the angle of discussion, so we go fit push them forward like that. So make we play the reports, make people fit see wetin dey our hand as it be. Oh yeah, make we check them out.
States, Kogi, Kaduna, and Zamfara been drag the federal government go Supreme Court on top say make the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) extend the February 10th deadline with them been put on top to stop the use of old Naira notes, and the Supreme Court been do am. Reports been come out say after the Supreme Court been under the Nigerian government to allow country people to use the old 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes, CBN no gree. Them say lie, February 10 na the deadline. Them no they change them and the old notes no be legal tender again.
This policy is one policy that goes to solve the problem of reducing corruption and illicit financial flows. This policy goes to resolve some of the problems in the economy. This policy also goes to reducing the level of insecurity in the country. So these three issues, which are the tripod of this administration's policy, are all embedded in this policy. We should just allow it to work.
Now, President Buhari can come out on Top Live TV for February 16 to counter Supreme Court order. Say him they ban the use of the old notes, except for 200 Naira notes, until April 10. And if you want to change your old notes, carry am go CBN.
I have given approval to the CBN that the old 200 Naira banknotes be released back into circulation, and that it should also be allowed to circulate as legal tender with the new 200 Naira, 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira banknotes for 60 days from February 10th, 2023 to April 10th, 2023, when the old 200 Naira notes ceases to be legal tender. In line with Section 20, subsection 3 of the CBN Act 2007, all existing old 1,000 Naira and 500 Naira notes remain redeemable at CBN and designated points.
Now, 10 state governments can join the movement to ask Supreme Court to put aside what Naga President talk. Say, make him ban the use of old 500 and 1,000 Naira currency notes. Naim governors Nasir El-Rufai, Abubakar Badaru, Rotimi Akeredolu, and many other politicians them for the ruling APC party don't come out kuru for broad daylight to openly fight wetin President talk. Them argue say wetin President talk they unconstitutional and it no get weight because the case already done day for the Apex Court.
On behalf of the Kaduna State government, I wish to assure you that none of you would lose the money you have in old notes. Let no artificial or illegal deadline frighten you. Whether you live in towns, villages, or in our isolated rural communities, do not feel stampeded to deposit your old notes into the banks. Hold on to them. Continue to use them as legal tender as ordered by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. No deadline can render them worthless ever. Once Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged as the candidate in June 2022 and subsequently did not pick one of them as his running mate, this currency redesign policy was conceived to ensure that the APC presidential candidate is deprived of what they allege is a humongous war chest. In the pursuit of these objectives, the Central Bank of Nigeria and these other disgruntled federal officials have so far convinced the president that it is fine for ordinary citizens to be dispossessed of their hard-earned money and starved if need be, while small and medium-sized businesses are deprived of access to their capital, thereby bringing trade and exchange to a grinding halt.
Even as rumor come out say CBN don't tell banks to collect the money again, CBN come out say lie na lie yo, no bank go collect any old money. Say as Oga President talk am, na so it go be.
All right, at least some people don't get the full detail of what we want to talk about this morning with our guest. At least you don't see you don't see the angle we want to look at and how the conversation take be. Now, Gbas APC versus APC. Now, so the movie take be this season.
Is it a movie?
Now, movie, because
this season...
the APC governors versus the APC presidency. And now a couple of people, if say now one person, now if you talk say na scene, but this one na movie because people plenty where they involved as the matter take be.
Okay.
So, as they don't take involve the Nigerian people, make we self talk to our guest. Oga Omorui, I believe say you don't see that report where we don't put down. And now the matter don't dey for ground. Nigerians, I talk before say Nigerians, some of us they confused. Say, waiting they happen now. waiting we see, Oga Presido come out, being talk about how we give his own verdict on top this new Naira redesign policy and how Nigerians make we bear with the situation, say everything go dey okay. But as you see, say some governors, no APC governors to be precise, no like the matter. And even as you see for there, Oga El-Rufai don't talk his own. How you see all these things? Make we start from that side of the conversation.
Sorry. Thank you very much. Well, you know, one thing I know they like to now to politicize issues, right? They like to look as plainly as it is and address the issues one after the other. If you look at the issue on ground now, currency change, the first thing to ask is, does the CBN have power to change our currency? Are they mandated in law to change the currency? The answer is yes.
Okay.
Right? Are they mandated in law to stop the old currencies from being a legal tender? Yes.
Okay.
However, the law also provides that you cannot rid people of their resources. So he provides a leeway in the same CBN Act, Section 22, Section 3, for people to return the old currencies, even after it has ceased to be a legal tender, and exchange for the legal tender. So that is there, right? And so you cannot wake up and say people can no longer use their resource, the legal tender, because it has expired. There must still be a window, and that is why CBN is now saying people should go to their offices or go online, complete a document, and then have an opportunity to return the money. If you look at the initial announcement before, that was not there.
Yes.
They didn't include that.
Yes.
Right? It's only by the second extension, they now included that, because we lawyers pointed them to the position of the law to say, look, you can't just say a legal tender ceases to be a legal tender because it has
okay, so Oga Mari, for clarification, CBN no get the right to set deadline of the collection of the money. See now, they talk with that, or make we just clear them?
They don't get the right to stop money from being redeemed.
From it being redeemed, okay.
Yes, they have the right to say a particular note stops being a legal tender. We have changed the note. It's their constitutional right.
Okay.
But those who have the old monies must still be given a window to redeem those monies.
All right.
So Oga Omori, according to the law, it means say no deadline day, no time frame, no supposed day. According to the law, where people will use return those money. Because if we say the law don't mandate them to say may they stop them, meaning say people feel consider to redeem those money till forever. Now, what do you mean by that?
No, there are two issues.
Okay.
Right. The first issue is whether the old notes are legal tender.
All right.
And whether they are redeemable.
Yes. We're looking at them being redeemable now.
So them being redeemable, there's a window. CBN has provided that window. The law says they should allow people return their legal tender, and that's what's happening.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Through the CBN offices.
Yes.
Now, but the provision of the law that gives CBN the power to determine the modalities for the return of that legal tender.
Okay.
And I believe that is the window CBN is hiding under to put the stipulations they are putting and the deadlines that they are putting. But whether or not people can be permanently robbed of that money, you know, is still in the realm of jurisprudence, right? But let's even leave that issue. I wanted to distill the issues from the top.
Okay.
The next issue is the Supreme Court judgment, right? It's not a judgment really. So this is you should correct that. An order, an interim order.
Okay.
Right? In judicial proceedings, you have interim orders, you have interlocutory orders, and then you have perpetual orders and judgments, right? So it's an interim order, which is a short order, 7 days, 14 days max, and viewable and all that. That's what the Supreme Court has done. And essentially, the idea is when someone brings a matter to court, and there's a subsisting issue, what the court says, you know what, maintain the status quo or just hold on until we decide the right way to go.
Okay.
And what the Supreme Court had done to say, you know what, let the Naira still be in circulation until we hear all the parties and then determine who is right or who is wrong.
All right, so Oga Mori, you could face the matter now the way it take be as it usually happen. The 3 governors who carry the federal government go courts. They carry the federal government and the AGF go courts. They don't put the CBN as respondents to that, you know,
the suit where they carry
suit where it be said then carry go court. And you don't talk am now say the law give, you know, the CBN the right to change money and then also to give, redeemable, the way we be say, channels we be say, they feel use redeem the money we be say they happen. So if the law gives CBN the right to go about this one where they happen now, even as they still don't insist, say, okay, we still don't stop them as legal tender. And considering, say, the CBN no be respondent to that suit, anybody they do wrong here, CBN they do any wrong here, because their hand no dey for inside this court judgment they own. So now we say, you know, concerning with the Supreme Court talk. Anybody do wrong here, or CBN do wrong here? You understand?
Let's not,
because some people, they say now under that level, now in the CBN use to do what they do. Because the federal government now get answer, court or interlocutory order to obey. I just recently say you know, saying I'm waiting a lot of people don't get, doubt about, because if it be say the CBN by right, according to the law, get the right to go ahead with what they do. Oga Mori, you there? You don't join us.
You don't join us.
Yeah,
all right, so we would like you to help us clear that air as person we understand law well.
So here's the thing, right? Currency issues are in the exclusive legislative list.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, constitutionally under law, you have 3 lists. You have the exclusive list, you have the concurrent list, and you have the residual list.
Yes.
Exclusive lists are things within the exclusive purview of the federal government of Nigeria. Concurrent lists are things that both the federal government and state governments can jointly do. And then residual lists are things that only the state and local governments can
handle.
Currency issues fall within the exclusive legislative list. So that puts it within the purview of the federal government. And also in law, there's something called a master-servant relationship.
Okay.
I want to ask you a question before I even go back to the legalese. All the announcements that have been made, extending or not extending, have been at the behest of who?
Okay. Shay, they ask us the question, make we answer.
At the accident.
Okay. Okay, all the extensions
that have been made, either extending or determining that some notes will continue to be in exam, who has been the one giving the instructions or even announcing the instructions?
At the CBN.
At the CBN, don't they push out this information as it be? Until
the president talk on Thursday.
At whose instruction? Based on whose instruction?
Yeah, the CBN governor, don't they push this one out based on the one way Oga Presido don't talk after now. So now
Oga Presido talk saying get the support of the president for waiting in the do.
If you listen to the president gave a broadcast.
Yes.
Extending the liquidity of the 200 Naira
notes. Yes.
The first extension was announced by the CBN upon consultation and instruction of who?
The president.
The president, yes.
The governor of CBN is answerable to the federal government.
So Oga, make we just cut them short. In other words, he talk say whether or not the CBN they answerable to that court, whether they be respondent to that court judgment or not. Say consign court. Court, since he be said them, they done that the executive, then suppose also follow suit to answer waiting court talk. Now,
what I'm saying is that their principal is the one who authorizes their actions or inactions.
Does that take away their independence? Does it take away the independence of the CBN? Because the CBN by law, they're independent. And Nigerians won't understand.
No. The decision to change the Naira note was after consultation and approval of the president.
Yes.
CBN did not unilaterally wake up without consultation or the approval of the president.
Agreed. Accepted. Yes.
Somebody gave that approval. Somebody authorized that action. Somebody gave the go-ahead.
Yeah.
And it is that person who gave that approval and go-ahead that is before the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Now, let me explain
So since he said the person don't give you go-ahead, and then you get your independence to use function as a separate body, you know if you go ahead and do your work, irrespective of, without going back to the person who give you approval. Now, what Nigerians like to understand?
Disputes between the federal government and the state government the Supreme Court has original jurisdiction.
Okay.
Where there's a dispute between the federal government and the state government.
Okay.
But the parties must strictly be the federal government and the state government.
Okay.
The moment you add an agency of government or any other party, it robs the Supreme Court of jurisdiction and it must go to the Federal High Court.
Okay. So what's be the case now for this situation?
So in this instance, what the states did was sue CBN's principal, so to speak.
Okay.
The federal government, who have authorized the actions of CBN, on whose authority CBN has taken some actions. And let us look at it realistically on the face of it. Who gave the instructions to extend it? The president.
Yeah.
Who has given the instructions again to allow 200 Naira notes continue to subsist?
The president.
Who has given the instructions to say, based on the powers of under the CBN Act, you can go to the CBN office to exchange your old notes? The president. So why are we now approbating and reprobating? Yeah, we are eating from two sides of the map. In one point, you are saying the CBN is an independent body. And then in another point, we are also seeing that all the actions that the CBN are taking is flowing from the instructions of the president. They are not acting on their own.
More like from the support of the president and not instructions. Because it is like the president give the support.
It's not about support. It's not about support. Support has no basis in law. There's nothing like support. You are either authorizing or ratifying an instruction, or you are going against it. You are rejecting it or refusing it. So see, when we use that phrase support, it makes it look distant. The federal government has authorized that action.
Okay.
And gave go-ahead. Without the go-ahead of the executive, the president, right?
Yeah.
The Naira stop will not take effect. The CBN on its own will not be able to unilaterally take that
So, Oga, in all of this, where does it leave Nigerians? Where does it leave Nigerians now? So presidents don't talk, CBN don't talk, Supreme Court don't talk.
The reason I have pointed that out is so that we understand why they are in the Supreme Court. We understand why the CBN is not joined as a party.
All right.
Right? Because it's also good not to emotionalize issues. Let's look at the law, really, strictly speaking, stricto sensu. But now let us also look at the reality on ground. I said this 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago on another interview. I said this cashless policy and Naira swap policy is ill-timed. And also it is half-baked. It's not well thought out. Why? Because we still run a cash-based economy. Many Nigerians of bankable age still remain unbanked. The alternative channels are not adequately in place to meet the reality that is being foisted on the average Nigerian. There is a financial inclusion gap, a serious financial inclusion gap that makes it difficult for, you see, let's stop looking at Lagos, Port Harcourt, and some urban areas and use that as a bubble to define Nigeria. There are places in this country where there is no ATM, where there is no bank. There are senatorial zones where you don't have a single bank. People have to travel a day ahead to go and collect tallies, to queue up for days to get money from the bank. There are petty traders, petty farmers in rural areas who do not know what banking means. And rather than create a system where these people can now find alternative channels, you automatically change the narrative and say, oh, only 20,000 naira, you know, and to restrict cash-based businesses without putting in place adequate structures to bridge that financial inclusion gap. Nigeria still runs a solidly cash-based economy. And look at what is going on.
Ogamori, sorry to cut you, Ogamori. Because of time, we would like to involve our viewers. May they also know, say, they fit enter this conversation with us. May they call us, may they ask questions, because a lot of people they think of different things. They see how the thing they affect them. And I believe, say, they go like chook mouth on top of the matter. So, my guys, as you do, just send us message or call us. The numbers, they go flash them on top of your screen right now. And make we get this conversation. Those with the YouTube, with the online, please put your message there as well. And we'll go try read out these conversations. Ogamori, because of time, we just need to move very, very fast. Now, okay, like say in line, don't disconnect, but he go try to join us back as well. The numbers, they open, Sha. Make we start to call in. We'll go feed drop your questions. When he come back,
so you know, so when he talk that thing about saying Nigerians, get large population where they unbanked and all that, and the rural areas thing. Now, when GSM come out, so many places for villages they when network no day, and right now network don't do most of those places them, and you would not say we don't get some kind small banking system where be say once you get phone. Your phone number fee become your bank account and all that. So this policy no fit just be a means of including all of those people, then we be say they all of those areas, make them learn how to they bank.
Okay, Omoru, you did here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, yes. So because of time, we're going to need to move fast. Oga Presido don't give order. Say make these the 1,000 naira and 500 naira old notes. Make they know they use them again. Make they release 200 naira notes back into circulation for a period of time till April 10th. And the Supreme Court don't talk, say, make we maintain as it take be and all the conversations. But people, they wonder, say, who gets the highest power, authority to drop that kind, which one will go follow, which person get the highest authority. But before you respond, make we take this caller on the line. Make we hear what's in one talk this morning. Hello, good morning.
Archie, good morning.
Archie.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Archie. It's Atuegu. Atuegw. Atuegu.
Atuegu.
Not Archie.
Okay. Atuegu, welcome.
Atuegu, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now, ask your question quickly.
The lawyer has been speaking, he don't they talk like person we really be lawyer, we go school.
I ain't go school.
But for us, we don't do law like him do. We want to understand them from the point where the people we know the lawyers. Make him tell us in clear terms, make we understand. Okay. Who they right among the federal government and Supreme Court? Now, who's supposed to obey who? As it be now, when we say Supreme Court don't talk, say make then they collect notes. Meanwhile, federal government say no, may they no collect. So who they right now? Make we understand. Make you not talk plenty law so that the thing no go come.
All right, thank you, Oga. Make we take another caller. Make we just join all the questions together. Hello, Ahmed.
Good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning, sir.
All right, Ahmed, go ahead. Ask your question.
I just want to confirm something.
Yes.
Because I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, now.
The CBN governor, the federal government and the president, who has the right most on the CBN governor?
Okay. Whether the federal government or the president, who get power over the CBN governor? Now, what do they ask?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ahmed, for that question, as you don't ask him. Maybe we take Chimeze from Anambra. Chimeze. Hello, Chimeze.
Hello.
Yeah,
help us quench the voice
quench
of your
TV.
TV.
Quench your TV. Make you follow us talk.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now ask a question.
Hello, please. I'm Fred.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm calling.
Hey.
Yeah.
Chimeze, help us quench the voice of your TV so that you don't go get distracted.
Yes.
You hear?
I've already cut. Yeah, I've already quenched.
Oh yeah. Ask your question.
Okay. My question is this: is it president that will obey, or is it the like last time that Sister Prepe is talking?
Okay, it be like saying question now almost in line with what they talk about. Make we take Emeka from Abuja. Emeka, good morning.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters.
All right. Welcome, sir. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Thank you. Yeah, I just want to say something concerning this cashless problem we are facing.
Oh, yeah, no.
As a layman, I am not a banker, I'm not a lawyer. But I think that the APC-led government and their people should have allowed Buhari to do what he wants to do. They should have not allowed us to see the effect before they begin to go to court. I don't know why they are trying to cry more than they believe. They have the money. They have already had all these things in the book. Let them. They say they are fighting for the masses. We are the masses. We are not. They are not fighting for us. They should not allow Buhari to do what he wants to do. Let us see where the thing is leading us. Let us eat this food that Buhari cooked for us. Let us see how it's going to be in our system.
All right. Thank you very much, Emeka. We could just take Saka quickly. Saka, good morning.
Hello, my person, how far now?
My brother, I did with you.
Good morning. Pray, how far now?
Fine, good morning, Saka.
How was your weekend?
Fine, Oya Shapali puts mouth. Time no day again.
Yes, I want to ask a question.
No, yeah, no.
I said inside Supreme Court, and then the president of the nation, and then the governor, who among them has power, or who among them?
Which person get power pass?
Get power pass. That is what I want to request.
All right, so Oga.
All right.
Okay.
Now we take Daniel, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, Daniel. We hear you loud and clear.
So, firstly, I want to ask one question.
Oh, yeah.
In 2014 or 2015, we entered this president. Now, they hear me?
Yes. Go on, quickly.
So, as he used that the fourth year, yes.
The noise is too much.
Daniel, your line don't disconnect. Okay, we could just give our guest sharply because of time. Oga Mori, you see, say the questions they direct towards the same point.
Angle.
Who gets power pass?
And who we go believe?
Who we go yarn? The governor of Kaduna talk say make that they collect for in state say nothing they happen. Make the carry and they go. Supreme Court say make we maintain status quo. They collect them until when they decide. Oga President don't come outside, talk him as he be, saying and so he want them to be. Who Nigerians suppose follow? Who gets the highest authority on top this issue now? Quickly.
So, unfortunately, I cannot. The answer is not as straightforward as the question is. But I will only say two things. One, the provision of the law generally is clear that where there's a subsisting order, all parties must obey the order of the courts. And the Supreme Court gave an order based on the facts before it. And I recall that even at the last time, on the side, the presiding judge told counsel to the federal government and CBN as a watching brief that a hungry man is an angry man. And the Supreme Court came out to say, look, the reason they put that, gave that interim order was to preserve the nation from falling into a place of anarchy where people cannot access funds. So when people say, the federal government is doing the right thing and all that, great. But you that are speaking, do you have funds? Can you transport yourself from home to work? Can you buy groceries? Can you pay for basic things, right? Are your online channels working? Do you have access, even the restricted access to the new notes? So in law, there's something they say, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. If you have a new policy and you have changed the old notes, then even the new notes should be available, no matter the quantum. People should be able to access the little that you are saying is available to them to access. But what we have is a situation where no one has funds, merchants are profiting off it, and we're in a situation where online channels are not working as they should, people don't have cash, and people are now being pushed, so to speak. So I would say that the president's reaction is trying to, assuage the grievances and the pain of the average Nigerian.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to pitch the federal government against the Supreme Courts. But I have just told you that when there's an order of the court binds everybody.
Okay.
But some lawyers have said, and there's this school of thought that says, you have three arms of government. You have the judiciary, you have the legislature, and you have the executive.
Yes, sir.
They are both independent of each other. And the principle of separation of powers says that one arm of government should not interfere, or so to speak, begin to perform the functions of another arm of government. So the duty of the court is to preserve the rights of the people.
Okay.
And really not to delve into making policy.
Okay.
But let's wait till the 22nd and let the court hear all the applications. Other states have joined, have 10 and what I would say, and I will repeat it again, is that where there is a failure of financial inclusion, where an economy remains hugely cash-based and bulk of its people of account holding age remain unbanked, then see
network don't dey give wahala there. Thank you so much, Oga Omoruyi Ebiohere. You be ogbonge lawyer wey be say Kajad well. Thank you as you don't break and down to us, even though say you can't sound like say you're for everybody and for nobody, because you know great tell us exactly the matter take be.
He say the matter no too straight like that.
This, you know go face like this, you know too straight.
But it can say Supreme Court.
Understand.
If
yes,
they put
the matter we don't carry home be say Supreme Court, where existing Supreme Court order day. Say that one everybody supposed to obey. So we don't get that one. Thank you so much as you follow us inside the studio. We'll go take a small break now. When we come back, we'll go enter inside Football Republic as Buchi don't turn that giddy, but to bring us everything we share for inside the world of football during this weekend. We are say asking now. I never know, but we could go break. Buchi go join us for Football Republic.
The matter.